Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, last year, the Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen declared his interest to go and run for the gubernatorial seat to represent the Elgeyo Marakwet County. So what that one simply means was that Senator Murkomen is moving from national politics to county politics. But 2 days back, Murkomen made a post on his Facebook page, which seemingly is suggesting that Murkomen has taken a U-turn back to the national politics after showing that he will have interest to defend his seat as the senator of Elgeyo Marakwet. And this is what he shared on his Facebook page, if you allow me to read. The long-awaited poster is out. Loyal to the people and true to the cause. Thank you for love and support. Hashtag Senator 028. Senator Elgeyo Marakwet. Then he shared his photo there. So that's a clear indication that Murkomen will be defending his seat on UDA ticket. Now, on this Punchline today, we want to try and analyze the reason why Senator Kipchumba Murkomen has taken a U-turn back to the Senate. Because in Elgeyo Marakwet, we have the current governor who is serving his second term, and therefore he will be going. And that someone told Gos. So Kipchumba Murkomen was standing a better chance to take over that seat. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, the truth is that Kipchumba Murkomen is not making his own decision to get back to the national politics. The fact remains that it is the Deputy President WILLIAM Ruto who has called on Kipchumba Murkomen. He has talked to him and he has advised him to go back to the Senate. Now, there could be one thing that WILLIAM Ruto is not telling his team. Because generally, if you look on how he's preparing his team, in both National Assembly and at the Senate, Ruto is looking for a strong, vibrant team that is going to be in the Senate and the National Assembly. That is where his focus is. He wants people who can debate, people who can face off when challenge comes and deal with the issue head on. There is one thing Ruto understands, that he might not be in a better place to form the next government. And the best way for him to survive and remain vibrant and make UDA party to remain strong is to have a strong team in the National Assembly and at the Senate. The same thing that Raila Odinga has always had. Look at the team that has been around Raila Odinga in the Senate and the National Assembly. Ni watu ambao wanasimama hata wampiganie na hata uone that they are working in real sense. When they debate, they speak sense. So Ruto is focusing on that. That's why you see someone like Kipchumba Murkomen. Boni Khalwale ni Kakamega. By the way, Khalwale is a sure bet for Ruto. A good debater. Someone like Aaron Cheriot, is it Kericho County? Someone like Senator Cherargei. Someone like Kithure Kindiki. This is the kind of team William Ruto want to have. And it is vice versa if you look at Raila Odinga right now. Look at what is happening in ODM. In as much William Ruto is counting on having a strong team in terms of debaters, a quality team, that can come out with a meaningful debate or argument in both houses. Raila is now focusing on having numbers. That is the difference between Raila Odinga and William Ruto. So, in one way, Raila seemingly is sure of winning this election. That's why his main focus is having numbers, because for him, he will need numbers to pass a bill in these two houses. That's why you see now, someone like James Orengo is going to the county politics and not national politics. But in real sense, if Raila was to be in opposition, then James Orengo should be in the Senate to articulate issues. Someone like Gladys Wanga, a very strong and much articulative woman, she will be back in the National Assembly to defend Baba. But you see now, ODM is giving her a direct ticket because they are sure that she can win, and number two, they will get her replacement. Otherwise, lazima akuwe tu ni Azimio. So, this is the difference here. William Ruto is sure of opposition. Therefore, work on how to become vibrant when you are in opposition. Raila Odinga is sure of forming government. Then look on how to get numbers so that your bills can go through. Look at John Mbadi, a very strong member of parliament. But this time round, John Mbadi is not vying for any seat. He's going to be on the national campaign. Maybe atakuwa minister somewhere, because they are sure of forming the government. But Ruto is just sure of one thing: he will be the next opposition leader, and that's why he's arranging his people so that he can have a strong team, an army that can fight with him, an army that can stand with him. Not an army that can be easily bulldozed. You see, even when Kipchumba Murkomen was relinquished from his majority leader position, he still remained strong in the Senate. And his voice was always heard. That's why everyone is talking about Kipchumba Murkomen, because of his input. This is one of the biggest reasons why William Ruto is calling on Senator Kipchumba Murkomen to go back to the national politics. So for those who think that Ruto does not know what he's doing, the fact is that he is well aware of what is going to happen. That's why anapanga watu. Anasema yeye hapangwangi, lakini yeye anapanga watu. The team around him might not know. That's why you see, ANC has always had the Kakamega senatorial seat. This time around, they are giving it to William Samoei Ruto. And it's dangling another position to them for the governor, which they are not sure of. So in real sense, unapata, hata Ruto akikuja Western, anapanga watu. He knows what is going to get there. And he understands what he can lose there. So he cannot go for something he's not sure of. That's why it was very easy for Ruto to convince Khalwale, wachana na mambo ya ugavana, go for the Senate. Because you see the quality in Khalwale on how to debate and the chances of winning that seat. And now Malala has been given a chance where he need to fight very well. He need to go on the ground. Use enough resources. He need capital. Yes, it is true in Kakamega, farasi ni wawili, Fernandes Baradha and Cleophas Malala. But Malala need to work extra hard if we really want to bring a meaningful sense on the ballot. So Ruto ni mjanja, he know what he's doing. But the people around him might not be aware of what is going to happen, because he has been part of the system, he knows what the system can do, and is sure of what the system is going to do. He has been the beneficiary of the system. So when Ruto will land in opposition, it is not going to be news to him or a surprise to him. It will only be a surprise to those people who are strongly believing that William Samoei Ruto is going to form the next government. Because we have people, if you try to convince them that it's not going to be possible, they cannot take that advice. They don't buy into that. But the truth is that once the system has accepted you, whether you are losing or winning, you will be considered. And once the system is against you, even if you are winning with the huge numbers, kama Raila Odinga, sorry for that, kama Raila Odinga, was it in 2000 and what? 7. He had a majority number of members of parliament, but still they denied him a chance to serve. So that's the same thing. Whether Ruto will have numbers or not, it will be a problem. But if you check on Azimio, they are very organized also. They are looking on numbers. They are looking for super majority, and if not, at least have better numbers to start with. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. So let us meet in the comment section to have a continuation of this conversation. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you, and see you in our next video.